So there is a little question about an explanation about the word Acharya. Achara means conduct. There is code of conduct, like that conduct. Achara. Conduct. Like the code of conduct. Like the code of conduct, like that conduct. Achara. The procedure which is like a conduct, achara. So acharya is a person. So a person who follows the conduct, a person who follows the conduct, the proper procedure which is taken from the scriptures. So, a person who takes the conduct from the scriptures and puts into action, who follows it, and by following this, he could guide the others also. Such person is called Acharya. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So Acharya is not a name, but it is a title for the person who picks up the conduct given in the scriptures and puts and implements in his life, and through his implementation who guides others also. Such person is given a title Acharya. But later on, this title also is connected with the name, and automatically when we give the name, Acharya also is given as a name, but Acharya is not a name. Unless he implements the conduct, he cannot be an Acharya. Lord Krishna is called Jagadacharya, Acharya of the universe, because even though he is Lord of the universe, and all the conduct and all the discipline descended from him, and he also follows it. He also followed this, and by following this, he inspired others to follow. That is why he is called Jagadacharya, Acharya of the whole universe. Jagadacharya, Jagat Guru, all these synonyms. Krishnamacharya. Krishna and Acharya, in the grammatic link, it becomes Krishnamacharya. So now we take up the next stanza. Namo bhuvantaye varivaskrita yaushadhinam pataye namaha. That is the stanza now. Bhuvantaye Varivaskrita Yaushadhinam Pataye Namaha. This is the third line from below on the third page. In the third page, third line from below, Bhuvantaye Varivaskrita Yaushadhinam Pataye Namaha. That is the stanza. So the word meanings, Bhuvantaye. Bhuvantaye, when it is ye, that is fourth case. Always you remember. Bhuvantaye means for the Bhuvanta. Bhuvanta means, so this is the word Bhuvanta. The one who increases the forms of the beings that are born on the earth. Bhuvanta. Bhuvanta means the one who increases the forms of the beings on the earth. That is called Bhuvanta. So who is increasing the forms of the beings? The Lord only, Rudra. So Bhuvantaye Namaha. My salutations to the Rudra, who is the one who is increasing the forms of the beings on this earth. Because Bhu means earth. The earth is called Bhumi. Bhumi means earth. Because it is in the Bhu plane, it is called Bhumi. Bhu is the plane of matter. So therefore, the earth is called Bhumi because it is in the material plane. It is called Bhumi. So Bhuvanta. So this is the Lord. Bhuvanta. He is called Bhuvanta because he increases the forms of the beings on this earth. Bhuloka. Bhuloka. Bhuvaha is the next one, but Bhuloka. But increasing the forms of the beings is the result of the manifestation of the work on the Bhuvarloka. Because Bhuvarloka is the plane of vibration of Rudra, that is Rudraloka. So Rudra is responsible through the vibration activity to enable these souls to take forms. So this whole phenomenon is the result of the work of Rudras. And it is manifested on the Bhuloka, on the material plane. So the plane which is perceptible on the level of matter is Bhuloka. So the forms are existing on the Bhuloka, but the forms came into existence through the work of Rudras on the Bhuvarloka. This we have to always clearly remember. Bhuvantaye. And then Varivas Krutaya. Next word is Varivas Krutaya. Varivas Krutaya. Once again, Ya is always the fourth case. The Ya or Ye, they denote the fourth case. So the word is Varivas Kruta. Here the Lord is called by another adjective, Varivas Kruta. Vari means water. Vari is the element of water. Vada. Vada. Yes, Varuna is the Lord of waters. So, Vari is water. And Vas. So this Vari Vas denotes clothing. That is why cloth is called Vastra in Sanskrit. Vastra means cloth. Vastra means cloth. So Vari, Vas. Vari, water. Vas means clothes. Krita means the one who makes them. The one who makes them. And also, Vas also denotes, this word denotes the dwelling place. The dwelling place. Because from the word vas, you have vastra and vasati. Vastu is the science which explains this. It is vasati. Vasati means the dwelling place. Vasati. So vas can be in two meanings. One, vastra as cloth, and vasati as dwelling place. So these two, vasati and vastra, these two together can be denoted by vas. So Vari Vas Krita. Krita means the one who makes them. Vastra is cloth. Vasati is dwelling place. Dwelling place where you live. Dwelling, place of dwelling. So Varivas Kruta means the one who provides us with water and also with the cloth for us and also the dwelling place for us. He is the provider of water, clothes and dwelling place. Varivas Kruta. So salutations to Rudra, who is the provider of water to drink, cloth to wear and dwelling place to live. So this Rudrasukta is a sukta which enables us to realize in how many forms Rudra is manifested in this creation. That is Rudrasukta. Aushadhinam pataye Varivaskrutāya aushadhinam pataye. So aushadhinam. Aushadhinam pataye. Pataye means for the Lord. Aushadhinam. This is the sixth case of the word Aushadhi. Aushadhi is the word. Aushadhi. Aushadhi means the vegetable kingdom. Aushadhi. The food grains and all the vegetables which are used for our food, for sustenance, all this is called Aushadhi. Aushadhi, Aushadhi. Both can be used also as Aushadhi. And Aushadhi, why this word Aushadhi, how this Aushadhi is derived, the word derived is, there is a word called Ushas. Ushas means, the word Ushas means the first rays of the sun. So that time of sunrise is called Usha Kala. So at the time of sunrise, the first rays of sun are very energetic. So all the plants and the animals and the birds, they keep themselves ready to receive the first rays of the sun, except the human being. Human being is always an exception, you see, because he has full freedom. Human being is, he has much freedom. So human being, he is an exception. So he cannot make himself ready at the time of sunrise. He is not obliged to be ready. Other beings are obliged. They have to be ready. All the minerals, plants, animals, birds and every being is obliged to be ready to receive the first rays of the sun. Therefore they are so energetic. And the human fellow is the only fellow, like a buffalo, who can sleep until late in the morning, because he goes into sleep late at night. Because so many reasons. Sunset is also important, but the sunrise time, the first rays of the sun, that is full of all this energy.
What do you mean about sunrise?
There is difference in the energies. That is absorbing energy. This is because that is, you get into darkness. That is tamas. That is going back into subjectivity. Is coming into objectivity. You are getting the light and increasing, and they are decreasing and getting into. So therefore, this Usha Kala is fast. That is why they are called Aushadhi. The plant kingdom are called Aushadhis, because Dha means to bear. to contain. So, since they receive and contain this energy, they are called Oshadhi. That is how the word is derived.
In the north of Russia, they receive first way because sunrise is about 10 o'clock. 11, yes. They don't receive because they are at work.
Maybe your perceptibility is at 11, but it is not at 11 o'clock by itself. It is because of it is the mist and all these things. Our perceptibility is at 11. That is not true that it is at 11 o'clock. This is how we have to properly understand this.
Sometimes subtle energy of the sun is
Already, yes.
even we don't see the sun.
Yes. That is why Master said, Master CVV said, wherever you are on the earth, sit in prayer at 6 o'clock. Otherwise, you may say that sunrise is at 11 o'clock, I will do prayer at 11 o'clock. So we have to always take logically what is the real essence. Otherwise, we confuse ourselves and we always take the wrong path. Yes, because of this desire nature which is active in us.
So in my childhood, first childhood, I was a very early person. If my father was not happy about it. I was always there between 4 and 5 in the morning. So fresh for starting.
Yes.
This is until today.
Yes, that.
I go in the morning and try to go jogging or walking.
Yes, my grandfather, I was trained by my grandfather and my father. When I was awake by 4:30, already they were ready. When you can maintain this rhythm, you can experience the energy which you receive from this. Everybody can experience this. You see how when you observe the other beings in nature, how they are very energetic, very fresh. You see in the morning birds, how they fly, how they sing. When it is twilight time, they start already singing before the sunrise, just before when the sunrise time is approaching, then they get energetic, they wake up and then they start singing. Yes. You have hundreds of birds here. In the morning to listen to that sound is very pleasant because they are very rhythmic. The birds and the animals. That is Brahmi Muhurta. Brahmi Muhurta is approximately about 1.5 or to 1 hour before sunrise is Brahmi Muhurta. Sunrise means, once again, don't ask at 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock. That is not this Brahmi Muhurta. The ideal tropical time of sunrise, that we have to remember. The Brahmi Muhurta.
An hour before.
An hour before.
Before 6, so 5 to 6.
Before
Before sunrise,
sunrise.
around 6 o'clock approximately. So before that, 1 hour before that is Brahmi Muhurta. When we say, for example, from 4 a.m. to 5 a.m., in Ayurveda, in Ayurvedic science, there is an injunction explained is Brahmi Muhurte Buddhyeta Swastho Rakshardham Ayushaha. Swastha means the healthy person. The person who is in good health Brahmi Muhurte Bujyata should wake up from sleep in Brahmi Muhurta to protect Rakshartham Aisha, to protect his span of life, to maintain his span of life perfectly. A healthy person should maintain the habit of waking up in Brahmi Muhurta. That is the injunction in Ayurvedic science. A person who is sick, of course, he may not be possible for a sick person. But if you can maintain this, you will not fall sick. That is what Ayurveda says. Ayurvedic science always gives you importance for the procedure which enables you to keep yourself prevented from falling sick.
This is also very sensitive to our lifestyle.
Yes. Yeah, without observing and maintaining the lifestyle, you cannot do that. We have to arrange. That is what Ayurveda, the science of Ayurveda gives you what is called Swastha Vrutta. Swastha Vrutta. In the Ayurvedic science. Swastha Vrutta. Vrutta means the procedure. The procedure which is followed by Swastha. Swastha means the person who is in the natural rhythm which we call health. A person who is in healthy condition, in the normal rhythm, natural rhythm. So the procedure which is followed, the daily routine which is followed by an ideal person, which is an ideal routine, that ideal routine is called Swastha Vrutta. In every Ayurvedic text, you find this invariably. So Ayurveda is not just a science of medicine. Medicine is one aspect. Medication or cure is one aspect. If you follow this, you need no medicine at all. No need for this, because if when you won't fall sick, there is no need of a medicine. So a person who is from the very beginning, who can maintain this, can be healthy, and it never necessitates for him to have a medicine. There are many persons who could maintain this throughout their life, even if they are in the material world also.
But it demands a really
Discipline. Yes. Discipline. We had one of our prime ministers, ex-prime minister of India. It was he was a prime minister in 1977. In 1977, he was a prime minister for about 18 months or like that. So that fellow, that man was really very disciplined person. That is why other people could not bear him to be their leader, because they are not disciplined fellows. So they could not bear him for a long time as a prime minister. He said okay, he didn't bother for that. For him it is the same. He lived for 105 years. He lived for 105 years. Till the last moment he was very fit. 105 years. His name was Morarji Desai.
So this was a long span.
Yeah.
It was a human